Hello, in this video, me, Lydia, and my group members Magdalena, Yap, Rovina, and Azrul will be discussing about wood and the environment. Just as an introduction, I will briefly discuss about what wood is. So wood is an organic material with fibrous, heterogeneous, and anisotropic texture produced from trees. Wood is divided into two distinct categories called hardwood and softwood. Hardwood trees are angiosperms with broad leaves and deciduous. Some examples of hardwood are ash, beech, birch, mahogany, maple, oak, teak, and walnut. While softwood trees are in the subdivision of gymnosperms, which are evergreen with needle-like leaves and cones. Examples of it are cedar, cypress, fir, pine, spruce, and redwood. Wood is eco-friendly and is a sustainable material. This is due to its absorption of carbon dioxide while growing, adaptability as a product, and recyclability. In this video, we will focus on some topics related to wood and the environment, such as benefits of wood in the built environment, the effects of wood harvesting to the environment, and life cycle assessment of wood. I hope you can enjoy this video.
Let's talk on how does the wood benefits the environment. The trees help to minimize the negative effects of climate change, and so we recognize the important role of sustainable wood and responsible forest management. There are many benefits of using responsibly sourced wood. One of the benefits is that the wood is renewable. The wood grows naturally, so this makes it a reusable, recyclable, and biodegradable material when managed responsibly, unlike the non-renewable fossil fuels. Besides, the wood stores carbon dioxide. Responsibly managed forests, where new trees are planted, naturally and efficiently remove carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Even after a tree is harvested and used, the carbon remains stored in the product. Hence, the usage of wood in building materials can help to tackle the climate change. Apart from that, the wood is able to reduce the carbon footprint. The production and processing of wood use much less embodied energy than most other building materials, giving wood products of significantly lower carbon footprint. As a result, wood can be used as a low-emission substitute for materials that require larger amounts of fossil fuels to be produced.
This diagram shows the closed-loop cycle of forest carbon in the atmosphere versus the open or one-way system of fossil fuel. Carbon can also be released back to the atmosphere, but more quickly when forests succumb to natural hazards such as wildfire, insects, or disease. Growing forests absorb, store, and release carbon over extended periods of time. This cycle is a closed-loop cycle through natural process of growth, decay, and disturbances. It is also a closed-loop cycle when forests are harvested for use in products or energy, as shown in the diagram. The biogenic carbon cycle fundamentally differs from the open or one-way flow of fossil carbon to the atmosphere. Whether trees are harvested and used for products or decay naturally, the cycle is ongoing as forests regenerate and young trees once again begin absorbing carbon. However, when trees are manufactured into products and used in buildings, a new phase of carbon mitigation begins and some carbon is never returned to the atmosphere.
Now let us talk about the effect of wood harvesting to the environment. The most common effect we heard about is earth temperature increase. The greenhouse gas carbon dioxide is absorbed by the plants to convert into glucose and starch stored inside their cell. But when the wood harvesting or the plant decompose, those carbon dioxide will release back to the atmosphere and increase the earth temperature. Next, we will lose biodiversity. Not only land animals will lose habitat, but also carbon dioxide were released into the seawater and increased the acidity of the water, caused the die of coral, and also the shell animal will lost their shell because of the shell become thinner and thinner. The bayland after wood harvesting will also cause the soil fertility loss due to soil erosion and occur flash flood.
So we're going to talk about life cycle assessment of wood, LCA. The best way to determine the full environmental impacts of building, product or design is through life cycle assessment. LCA analyze environmental impacts of all materials and energy flows either as input or output over the life of product from raw material to end of life disposal or to rebirth as a new product. From buildings and building products, this includes resource extraction, manufacturing, on-site construction, occupancy, and eventual demolition and disposal or reuse. Sustainable design is complex and integrated. One way to understand the complex interaction of factors involved new construction, renovation, and retrofits is through life cycle assessment. LCA provides information about ongoing environmental impacts of building operation as well as upstream environmental burdens of the building materials and products.
To be concluded, wood facilitates multiple functions in trees. The mechanism of how wood in trees adapt to environment provide valuable insight for designing smart and sustainable composite materials. Many studies have been conducted with the aim to identify environment impact of timber product. The impact can be minimized in various ways, like changes in energy consumption behavior, promotion of renewable energy, improved sawing and sawmilling practices, proper wood waste management, and most importantly, use of energy efficiently and environment-friendly drying technique, like effective air drying, improved solar and kiln drying, microwave modification, and vacuum technology. There needs to be proper policy support to promote the concept of integrated industrial site with effective coordination and collaboration among relevant stakeholders. That collaborative works not only help produce quality forest product, but also reduce their concomitant environment impact. Moreover, it should help to ensure the broad goal of environmental sustainability while recognizing the timber sector as a part of integrated approach of sustainable development. Therefore, sustainable wood should be properly managed and taken care of to keep its positive impact on environment. This will help keep our forests in healthy way. That's all from our group. Thank you.